to Silly Saturdays, where we wear matching onesies and answer your questions. I'm Jahnnalee. I'm a one-person show and crew, and this cute, furry creature is Gizmo the Chihuahua. So today our question comes from Living with Shay, and she wants to know, I was trying to refrain from resyncing my audio with my video because it is so time consuming. Yeah, that gets really time consuming. If I had a video editing software that could do both, edit audio and video, it would be such a time saver. Yes, it is a time saver. I actually just got Adobe Premiere Pro CC, and they actually have inside of Premiere where you can actually do both. So instead of me just talking about it, why don't I show you all? The first thing that I do in my editing program is I import all of the video files and the separate audio files. I record audio separate from the video because it is much better to do that. It is more time consuming, but the sound to me just is much better versus the an onboard mic or a shotgun microphone that you can plug into your DSLR. But it's all preference. Anybody can do whatever they want with what type of gear.
I already created a video on my audio setup, so I'll leave a link in the description below.
With the audio setup that I use, I really like it. Like it sounds really good, and when I bring it into my editing software, I don't have to do too much to it. But sometimes if you're outside and it's the birds, you have too many birds going on, or the background noise is just a little noisy.
No worries, you'll be able to adjust and fix it in Adobe Premiere Pro CC. Since my audio is separate from my camera, I need to sync the two clips together. And that is by doing the merge clips. Once they merge, then they are synced together, and then I can put it onto the timeline. And you always want to test it out just to make sure that the audio does match up with your lips.
This is
As
Peaches,
you can hear,
take 3.
the background noise is really noisy. Unfortunately, the air conditioner turned on. But no worry, we can use the adaptive noise reduction plugin that comes inside of the program, which you'd have to go into Adobe Audition to do this, but now Adobe Premiere CC has it in Premiere, so it's fantastic. So it'll automatically set to default. You can change different presets. There's the heavy noise reduction.
Rolling. This is Peaches, take 3.
I barely use the heavy noise reduction just because it sounds very echoey and it doesn't sound natural. So I like to do the light noise reduction.
This is Peaches, take 3.
And as you can hear, it is much better than the original.
This is Peaches, take 3. This is Peaches, take 3. You can even change. You don't have to go with those presets. You can actually manually do it yourself and make it sound even better. Just play around with the different presets that they have just to see what will work for your clips, because your clips are always going to be different. So there's no set in stone preset that you have to use every single time, which I wish that was the case. That would be even more less time, not time consuming, less time. You all get it. If you're interested in getting Adobe Premiere Pro, I put the links in the description below, along with all the film equipment that I use. So you can check that out if you want to. And if you're feeling very generous, why don't you click that like button and subscribe to our channel, because we make videos on Wednesdays called Wacky Wednesdays and our Silly Saturday questions. So leave those questions down below if you want us to answer anything. And why don't you just join the Why Wait community, because we feel that, honestly, why wait for opportunities when you can create them yourself? So until next time, stay authentic.